Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with Paladins video, a bit of a different one than usual because we've had a hotfix or small balance update since the last upload on the channel, and mainly Skye is going to be the focus of the video because she's had her damage nerf reverted back to 130 from the 115, which I'm really happy to see, and the rest of them are mostly nerfs, so I'm just going to touch on those and show them off a little bit, but not going to be doing full videos on them because, like I said, the recent video nerfs aren't really that fun to cover because I'm usually just talking about how much worse the character is and how much different they are, and I can usually summarize that pretty quickly into a video like this with all of them in one, and then just cover the buffs, which are way more fun to actually talk about. And Skye having her damage back is pretty big because I made a whole video about how it was worse, and yeah, they actually changed it. They also do say at the start of the notes that they're not actually going to be reflected in the in-game descriptions, so what I'm telling you here won't actually line up until the next update, and I imagine they'll tweak some of them quite a bit more, again, judging from what they said on social media and stuff. But Dex's heroism is arguably the biggest one alongside 7's mag dump. Sati's is also kind of big, but not to the same level. Heroism is getting the CC immunity removed from it, and the damage reduction is going down to 40% from the 90. I think Death Hastens will become quite a bit more popular. Discovery did get nerfed a while ago, and I haven't really seen this very much at all. I can't remember the last time I saw Discovery, but Heroism was really popular. I think that's going to be killed for quite a while until they do something with it. The nerf to Lex, especially combined with these two cards, is, yeah, kind of massive. But again, this is intended to be a fix, so I kind of get it. Hopefully they do something with him, though, in the updates that he's not like this for too long, because I imagine it's going to be pretty rough. But Wicked Don't Rest is down to 0.1 per level instead of 5%, so at max 0.5 instead of a quarter of the cooldown, which is, yeah, pretty different. And the speed card warrants out, which was just an auto include in pretty much every Lex build, is going down to 8% instead of 10, which I think is a more conservative nerf compared to the others. But yeah, 40% at max instead of 50. Following Lex, Sati coin has finally been hit. They nerfed it a different way a while ago, but it didn't really affect the fact that you were just generating your ult a crazy amount. And they finally changed the card to be 4% max instead of 5, so 0.8 level. Again, it won't show here, but it has actually been changed in-game already. That should turn it down significantly, especially with the damage now going down to 200 from 300. It's still going to be ult gen, like spam coin Sati, but way less crazy than it once was. Again, at one point the setup was just kind of crazy. I don't know why it took so long for people to realize, and now it's finally been nerfed. I'm surprised Buck isn't in this update, by the way. I talked about Buck like recently in 2 different videos, and yeah, Buck is still a little bit ridiculous. They nerfed 7's mag dump though, which for me wasn't that bad. But yeah, next one on the list is 7. Mag dump has been hit really hard in this one. The damage is down, the range is down, the drop off is harsher, and on top of that, the recall card got nerfed, which I didn't see that many people run even with like the mag dump setup, but they put this down to 7%, so 35 mags instead of 50, which is substantial, but I feel like the people who are really good with this weren't running that card anyway, but maybe I'm wrong. Then Skye, who like I say is the one we'll be playing with today, has had her damage back up to 130 from the 115, which I'm super happy to see. And they also buffed Strix in this hotfix, which also kind of surprised me, but his base movement is up from 340 to 350, which is kind of substantial because everyone wants a speed card. I'm not even joking, I was too slow to grab Skye, so we're going to run Strix instead, who was also technically buffed in this update with 10 extra movement speed, which is, what, like 3% or something. We've got Skye, Ceres, Ash, and Amani. I'm going to run the speed setup too, just to try and show this off, but I haven't played Strix on the channel in forever. But we've got Grok on their side, Caspian, Furious 7, and Koga. I kind of wanted to run Crackshot, but Nocturnal does actually give us extra speed, and I completely forgot that it did that. We'll go Nimble 2, and then the full speed setup, which is technically in my standard setup for him, which is just like no movement penalty in the scope, and then a bunch of speed. For some reason, I can't bring this menu down. There are the talents for your first game of the day, so I'm going to be a little bit scuffed. I also just literally woke up, so I'm not expecting this to go particularly well. Buck actually just jumped over us there. There's a shot on the Furia. There's a shot on the Caspian. He's out. Okay, there's a Koga on the bottom. I went to the Invis. Is he just going to run around this way? I don't know. Shot on the Grok. Sure. I feel kind of out of place here. I think I'm just going to get flanked any second. I'm going to throw the flare there. There's the 7. A cheeky little shot. Nice. I haven't played Strix in forever, and he actually feels pretty good right now, which is weird because usually I have a hard time with him. I landed that shot. That's disgusting. There goes the Caspian. I did change some stuff with my setup recently, so I've actually... Oh my god, the freaking glide down that shot. What I was trying to say is that I've changed some stuff with my setup so that I can hear myself a little bit differently when I'm yapping, which should hopefully mean that I can talk a little bit more naturally, because sometimes when I was recording these videos and I could hear myself too loud, I would speak funny, and now it's kind of back to normal. Hello. Yeah, 7. Playing with a full speed setup is so easy to just line your shots up, because you're basically just playing with your hip fire. It's a little bit more zoomed in. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but that's why I run this setup. Throw the blind just there, sure. The Grok is just chilling. There's also a Caspian here. There's a shot on him. I don't know if he's actually here, by the way. There's an F. That's a Grok. Oh, I went for the hip fire. I guess we can pistol a little bit. Cannot remember the last time I switched to pistol with Strix. Am I dead? Yep, I for some reason thought my invis would work. We'll get more nimble. We'll get some life rip too. Just confirmed because Koga was running straight in. It is a 4v5. There goes Caspian. I don't know who even hit him there. Grok is doing a little peak jump thing. There's a little cheeky 1200 on him. Strix feels really strong at the moment. I don't know why I thought having a flare up. Hello 7. Does seem actually to be a 3v5 turn. I think their 7 is here either. So this would have actually been kind of a bad place to show off Skye anyway. So I'm glad we actually did Strix here just as a little side note to the video, because he's a little bit faster now. but that shot didn't land. He does feel pretty good to play. Like I said, overall, Strix feels pretty strong. I can't line up my shots, though, because I can't tell where the middle of my screen is sometimes. Okay, there goes Koga. That was a grok. Oh, hello, Koga. Yeah, Strix feels very fluid to play. I don't know how much faster he actually is. Like, genuinely, I don't know if it's even gone through, but playing with this speed setup, he feels insanely fast. Way more than I feel like Strix needs to be. Definitely fine, though, for Strix, in my opinion. Even though it can be kind of annoying sometimes when you're flanking a Strix, he goes into the invis and it's just like on the other side of the map. I think it makes sense because a lot of the other characters, like Strix, have movement options. Like, Kness has an actual teleporter, but Strix is just stuck to the ground, so being able to zoom like this, I think is fine. But there you go, victory, stats on screen for you. Strix felt really good to play there. Nothing for me to really add though. We'll requeue and jump into a game 2. Sarah said you had 0 damage as she was just fully focused on heals. Alright, so for game 2, we've got a TDM throne, perfect here for Skye versus a Yag, so debilitate, and I'll try and focus her a bit. We've got Damba, Genos, 7, and Eevee versus Kazumi, Koga, Zinbak, and then like I said, the Yag will go for the full damage thing, and speed as well. Gonna go life rip and nimble itemized for Skye, you kind of want all of them, but we've got Power Cosmic, Wormhole, Bakono, so both damage here. Overcharged is interesting. Bounce House, Dragonfangs, Yomi, Corrosive, and Haunting. I'm a little bit worried about the buck, but yeah, I have played Skye a little bit recently, and she does feel way better with the damage. There's Poison Bolts on the Kazumi, there's a Q, Buck's jumping, I'm scared, he missed, luckily there's shots on him here. Poison Bolts, did that hit the Yag who was there? I think it did. There's a grip from the Genos, just firing to the Zin, nice. I actually try my best here to not fall off the map, because I've definitely done that before on Skye. There's the damage difference on Yag, you can freaking definitely feel it, I'll tell you that much. I do feel like a lot of people didn't realize how much worse Skye's damage was until they actually picked her up in a game or went against her as like a, you know, squishy or something, because I feel like as a tank you don't pick up on it as much. I'm dead there. Pop the Poison Bolts there, try and burst through the Yag. I'm going to throw the Ultras here as well. There's the Q, that was such a scuffed play. Genos heals, that didn't get anybody. Kazumi was apparently there, didn't even realize. I've not got my audio high enough right now, I do need to tweak it a little bit. Hello Zin. Okay, Koga just dashing around, he's out too. My tracking there kind of worked. Buck is also just flying. Why is everybody making such crazy moves here? There's the Q. Poison Bolt's in the Zin, he counted it. Okay, I guess we can count that as kind of a quadra. Zin is gone too, not a Zin, a Koga. That's a Koga. Oh, pop the F here, that's a Zin. Oh, I don't know if he was aiming at me there or not, but he is out. There's a Q. Okay, Poison Bolts on the Yag just to get some damage. I think I'm dead here. That's a Damble. Koga was just flying around. Hello, Kazuma. I feel like I should try and focus her a little bit because I can get super close and kind of burst her down. Don't know where she teleported to. She's dead. The Poison Bolts did the work. Hello, Buck. Missed those Poison Bolts on him. There's another Q. We are zooming around, by the way. I'm just going to stand here for a little bit. Damba heal. Okay, Buck's gone. I feel like I'm just playing like Nitro Skye right now. I'm going to throw you all the way over. Maybe we'll get something with that. Hello, Kazumi. I don't know if I really want to go in here. I guess we did get the Zin. Hello, Buck. Shots on him here. I feel like I can actually kind of duel him now, especially if I'm landing headshots. That felt really, really fast to go through the back. That's a Yag. Oh, Koga just shooting into the 7 who's standing still. What happened there? I don't know. Poison Bolts into the Kazumi. She's kind of low. I tried to use my Q, but I don't have it yet. Zin ult. I don't know how the hell the Genos didn't catch him there, or Zin countered the Genos ult. I can't even speak. Poison Bolts on the Yag. Big damage on her there. That actually didn't feel too bad. There's the Q. Sure, I'm going to throw the Poison Bolts over again. More shots on her. Hello, Zin. He's ulting. Somehow the Damba Fear doesn't counter that, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how that interaction works, but yeah, there's the defeat. I feel like we could have had that. That was really quite close. I don't know what the end score was, but we're like pretty much even the whole game. That was a really solid showcase there for Skye. It was only a 5-minute game, but 14-5, 43k. Super happy with that. Shouts out there to that is their Koga and also there's Zin. Yeah, that was overall just a really good match. I have nothing really to add on the end of that one either stats-wise. Koga kind of went mental, and there you go. That is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. A bit of a different video, like I said, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon. And as always, stay FrostFangs.